This is the Doing It Locally podcast with Craig and Peter, as heard on Vox FM 106.9.
It's been a little while, but everything's starting to sort of calm down about the David Hicks situation.
In some people's minds, but not me. I'm still angry as hell about it.
Well, yeah, I know. What are you so angry about?
Because it's not an issue of whether or not he's guilty. It's whether or not he's been treated fairly.
Oh, yeah, but that never comes into it with an American system.
Yeah, and this is the thing, that now that he's been admitted to guilt, maybe under duress, maybe not, but...
Well, hang on, wait. I'll lock you up for 5 years,
yeah.
Right? Bring you out, and I'll see what the hell you'd admit to after that.
But that's the thing, the governments are now going, well, you admitted to it, so it's okay. It's like a means justifies the ends, but it doesn't.
But then again, okay, now, at least they've turned around and said, okay, we're going to let you finish your sentence back home in Australia, in a state you're comfortable with, you know, in a prison that you're fairly familiar with. You may have driven past at one stage, but don't talk to anyone about anything that happened in here, right? He's not allowed to say a word.
I know, until after the election.
But aren't they also not allowed to say, friends of his, if he tells someone they can't say anything?
I hadn't heard that, but I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Well, supposedly that's the rule. So, I thought, how slack is this? I mean, one, it's slack. He shouldn't have been over there in the first place. End of story. David Hicks should not have been there. He shouldn't. He should have been in this country or somewhere on a beach holiday, whatever. He should not have been joining up with the Taliban, okay? Slap across the head for that one. But now, he's done his 5 years and everything else, okay? Bring him back. I think it's all done with. Now, he can't say anything. Well, I think wrong. He should be allowed to. But seeing as though they've put it all down and made him sign the paper, I put it to David. When you get back, mate, explain yourself in interpretive dance. I reckon if Dave just goes on all the talk shows, right, and expresses his total pissed off feeling in interpretive dance.
David Hicks the musical, is that what you're saying?
Well, they never said they'd never put anything down on paper, did they? They said don't talk or don't
talk, no media interviews.
No verbal, no nothing, no book. They didn't say interpretive dance can't be done.
And isn't the interpretive dance market just crying out for something like this?
It's screaming for it, because now interpretive dancers mainly use it like really stupid protests. You know, where for some reason some guy's dressed as a Santa. You don't know why, but he's dressed as a Santa. And there's like a midget in a cage. Or maybe no, that was just one of my parties. But anyway, David should go for interpretive dance, explain his story, and stick it to the Americans.
And if all else fails with that, you know, he could just go in a beer commercial dance.
This is the Doing It Locally podcast with Craig and Peter, as heard on Vox FM 106.9.